Looking for a great gadget? Our selection of the latest gadget reviews will help you find the ideal drones, GPS devices, toys and more. Also the latest reviews on laptop, mobile phone reviews, tablets, cameras and other gadgets reviews. Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Google Pixelbook Go review. A Pixelbook for those on the move. With how thin and light the Google Pixelbook Go is, it's going to be a no-brainer for the right kind of user, namely one that's always traveling for work or school. However, the lack of current generation silicon may hold the Chromebook back from true greatness. Back in 2017, Google released the Google Pixelbook, creating a golden standard for what modern Chromebooks should aspire to reach. Since then we've been waiting for a follow-up, especially after the disappointing Pixel slate in 2018. Luckily, the Google Pixelbook Go has arrived, and it really is the next generation of Chromebook. Because it's only packed with 8th generation Intel Kaby Lake refresh processors, we know it won't be a powerhouse. But with its thin and light design, excellent keyboard and beautiful screen, it might just be the device to carry around on the go. Google is setting the starting price of Pixelbook Go at a much more approachable rate than before, $649 in the US. UK pricing is currently unavailable as pre-orders do not start in that region until January 2020, whereas pre-orders are open in the US and Canada right now. At any rate, that starting price will net you an Intel Core M3 CPU with 8GB of memory and 64GB of flash storage behind a full HD touchscreen. Of course, there are more expensive and powerful options beyond that, but only 3. For $849, the Pixelbook Go bumps up to an Intel Core i5 CPU and doubles the onboard storage to 128GB. If you want twice as much RAM, 16GB, and twice the storage, 128GB, that will cost you $999. The screen resolution does not change for these configurations, with the latter of these two currently on a waitlist at the time of the video. At last, a version with 16GB of RAM, 256GB of storage and a 4K Ultra HD 3840 by 2160 molecular touchscreen, and an Intel Core i7 CPU, will cost a sizable $1,399 in the US. This model is not yet available neither for pre-order or a waitlist. No matter how you slice it, the starting Pixelbook Go price is considerably less steep than today's Pixelbook Chromebook, which starts at $999 in the US. This lighter price is undoubtedly more accessible to more people, putting it in line with competing mobile computers, like the Surface Pro 7 tablet from Microsoft. For starters, the Pixelbook Go is designed to be slim and light, measuring 13mm thin and weighing only 2 pounds. The Chromebook comes in only 2 colors, just black, and not pink, otherwise known as black and pink. This is a 13.3-inch Chromebook including a full HD touch display that can be upgraded to that aforementioned 4K Ultra HD panel at checkout. Wrapping around that display is a magnesium alloy frame painted in a matte plastic texture that Google claims is more grippable than most laptops. As for the Pixelbook Go keyboard, its keys backlit in a white glow and feature Google's Hush design, which brings the company's original, quiet Pixelbook keyboard design to that more approachable price point. And, we just have to say, for such a thin and light laptop, typing on this thing is a dream come true. We could easily see ourselves using this laptop to work on the road, as long typing sessions won't mangle our fingers, which is more than can be said for Apple's Butterfly keyboard. Thankfully, the Pixelbook Go features a 1080p front-facing camera that records in 60 frames per second. So, you should be able to hop on a video call without looking like an imitation of yourself. On the connectivity front, the laptop features 2 USB-C ports that can handle both charging and display output, in addition to a 3.5mm headphone jack. This isn't the most expansive port selection on Earth, but it doesn't really need to be. With how lightweight this device is, it's basically going head-to-head with the 12-inch MacBook, and Google beats Apple in this respect. The Google Pixelbook Go is an incredibly lightweight Chromebook that's designed first and foremost for working on the road. Its magnesium chassis means you won't notice it weighing down your bag, while the textured grip on the back is perfect for carrying it around. There is one drawback, especially compared to the previous generation Pixelbook: it's not a 2-in-1 laptop. Rather, this is just a touchscreen laptop with a classic clamshell disguise. This limits the Pixelbook Go's versatility, but we imagine that the lack of a 2-in-1 hinge design helps the Pixelbook Go be as thin and light as it is. Again, the Pixelbook Go comes equipped with 8th generation Intel Core processors, and fan-less models at that. Google doesn't list the exact processors inside the Pixelbook Go, but it is made clear by the Core M3 CPU available in the starting configuration. These chips are designed to run in laptops and tablets that do not use fans for cooling, but rather stationary cooling solutions, like liquid cooling, or no cooling at all. That much is unclear just yet, but it doesn't bode well for the Pixelbook Go's powered profile. While we can't judge the laptop's performance too harshly, we know off the bat that the Pixelbook Go will not be as powerful as any comparable laptop featuring full-fat Intel Core CPUs that are cooled by internal fans. So, if power isn't the name of this laptop's game, then what is? Battery life, that's what. Google promises up to 12 hours of use on a charge from the Pixelbook Go. Plus, using one of the laptop's 2 USB-C ports, its only ports, the device can draw 2 hours of use from just 20 minutes of charging. The Pixelbook Go may not be driving your next big Photoshop project, but it will certainly last through a day's worth of monkeying around in Google Docs and Sheets, as we editors are wont to do. Of course, we'd love to see whether this battery life claim holds true for the 4K configuration. Something is making us strongly doubt it. That said, this Chromebook is not held back in terms of memory and storage, even at the entry level. Because this is a cloud-focused computer, 64 GB of storage is plenty, while 8 GB of RAM is more than enough to handle Chrome OS, especially with Google's recent Chrome browser update that reduces its memory consumption. All told, we expect to see Pixelbook Go perform about as well or a bit stronger than, say, the highest-end Asus Chromebook Flip or Samsung Chromebook Pro, both of which feature fanless Intel Core processors. The Google Pixelbook Go is a thin and light machine that is designed with portability in mind. The lack of current-generation computing power might make some folks sneer at it, but with Chrome OS, it shouldn't matter all that much. What does matter is that there is enough power to get work done on the road in a laptop that won't weigh you down. Now, we won't know just how much work you can get done, or for how long you can work, until we get the Google Pixelbook Go into our labs. But, it's likely that the lightweight design and relatively low price point may be enough to sell it to a certain audience.